العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم وقل رب زدني علما. قال المصنف رحمه الله تبارك وتعالى ونفعنا بعلمه في الدارين. قالوا عن أبي موسى الأشعري رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال المرء مع من أحب، متفق عليه. وفي رواية قيل للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الرجل يحب القوم ولما يلحق بهم قال المرء مع من أحب. وعن أنس رضي الله عنه أن أعرابيا قال لرسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم متى الساعة؟ قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما أعددت لها؟ قال حب الله ورسوله. قال أنت مع من أحببته، متفق عليه. وهذا اللفظ مسلم. وفي رواية لهما ما عددت لها من كثير الصوم ولا صلاة ولا صدقة ولكني أحب الله ورسوله. وعن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال جاء رجل رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال يا رسول الله كيف تقول في رجل أحب قوما ولم يلحق بهم؟ قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المرء مع من أحب، متفق عليه. So these are all several riwayats with the same basic theme, and the chapter being a very comprehensive chapter, being ziyara ahl al-khair, to visit the people of goodness and righteousness and piety, and remaining in their company, sitting with them, remaining in their company, and the love of them, loving the good people, loving people for the sake of Allah. And part of the perfection of Iman, or a manifestation of the perfection of Iman, is that one loves for the sake of Allah and disdains and hates for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also. So here this deals with the love of the pious and the good, and what's the benefit therein. So the first riwayat of Abu Musa radiallahu anhu, he said that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made this statement that the person is with the one that he loves. So the person is with the one that he loves on the day of Qiyamah, so he would have been seeking out his companionship and remaining in his company in the world as well, of course. And in this other riwayat, very similar, that a person loves a people, but he has not reached them. Lam yalhaq bihim, meaning he has not reached their level. For example, he loves Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, Umar radiallahu, the Sahaba, the Salihin, but people like us, we love such people, but of course we have not reached their station, so there's a huge distance between us and them. Will we have any, what will be our proximity with them on the day of judgment or in Jannah? Would we be able to actually see them or meet them? So Rasulullah gave us very tremendous news that the person is going to be with the ones that he loves. So Anas radiallahu ta'ala, he narrates this hadith, one of the narrators. He says, so I love Allah, His Rasul, and Abu Bakr and Umar, and he mentioned all the ones that he loves. And so we also mentioned similarly. And another very interesting hadith with the same theme, but with the some added items as well. So one Arabi, a Bedouin, as we mentioned, the Sahaba used to always love that the Bedouins would come and ask very amazing questions, as they were not supposed to ask unnecessary questions. So this Bedouin came and he said, when is the Sa'ah? When is the Qiyamah? So Rasulullah said, well, what have you prepared for it? What are you worried about when it is? What have you prepared for it? So what was his answer? He said, love of Allah and His Rasul. Bedouins, straight answers, Love of Allah and love His Rasul. So Rasulullah said, so you will be with the one that you love. Allahu Akbar. And in another riwayat, the same riwayat, the same incident, another riwayat, the same Arabi says, well, I haven't, prepared a lot of extra fasting or a lot of extra salat and extra sadaqah. Of course, he would have been doing the minimum and what is required, but I haven't done much more extra than that. But I love Allah and His Rasul. And so Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you're with the one that He loves. And this last riwayat is also from Abdullah bin Mas'ud, so this is quite a number of Sahaba narrate this incident, and this similar meaning that someone asked that the person loves the people but he has not reached them in terms of their amal, their qualities, their attributes, so they will be with the ones that we love. So we love Allah and His Rasul, we love all the prophets, all the Salihin, all the Sahaba, all the Tabi'in, all the pious people, and we hope by the virtue of that love Allah will join us with them. Ameen. Ameen.